What's going on, people? Oh man, it's Friday morning. Just got in the dock, and we're going back to Georgia. We're going to Georgia. We're gonna go to down to Savannah. So if I got any time to kick it, Tito, I'm gonna be hitting you up, brother. We're gonna have to go down and get some more of that candy. That, man, I tell you what, you know, that stuff was really great, but after about 3 days, it got hard. It was still good, but it was not as good. I tell you what, having it that fresh when I met up with you that day, 3 or 4 days out, that candy was garbage. I mean, don't get me wrong, it was still good, but it does not compare to being fresh within about 30 minutes. But yeah, if I got some time to kill, brother, we're gonna have to hit you up, get you to show me around Savannah, go get some of that world famous pizza you was talking and telling me about. But I probably won't have time, man, to be honest with you. I got to go. I got to make some money. Got GATs coming up, and I'd like to make GATs, but if the weeks don't pan out and I can't get my daggone cash flow back up here, I won't take the time off. You know, money first. I got to keep my baby happy. My baby being my checking account. All 3 of my checking accounts. So, and a savings. So, we got to keep those babies fed. But, yeah, it's Friday morning, man. I'm in the door trying to get my mojo going. Hold on a minute. I gotta get going. And I really, man, I need to quit procrastinating and put me a big inverter in here and get my coffee machine, well, my coffee pot. I had to get it back. Hell, I guess I just have to buy another one. The wife took over my coffee pot at home, so I don't know if I can get that back from her or not. But let's get. I try to drink about 20 ounces of water when I get up before I do anything else. So. Get my body hydrated. Yeah, just works out better that way. I probably got 20 ounces already, but let's have a little Dunkin' Donut. How about that? Dunkin'. Yeah, I really need to put me a inverter in here and start get my coffee going again. Used to, when my last truck, I'd usually make a pot of coffee at night before I went to sleep, and I'd put it in my Stanley thermos and set it up here. It'd be ready to go when I got up, and it would still stay fresh being in that Stanley. It'd still burn your mouth or burn your tongue, so to speak. It's still fresh, still good, but man, I'd get up early in the morning, I'd get up here and I'd be like this, pouring a cup of coffee, and I'd get it going. I'd do basically what I'm doing now, kind of, sort of, but it wouldn't take me so long to get up and going. I hadn't been drinking coffee. I buy these little Dunkins. The original, that's my favorite. It's a little too sweet and a little too chocolatey, but you know what I'm saying, it's still pretty decent as far if you like the flavorful coffees. I'm not really a big fan on the flavor coffees, but I will give me a Dunkin'. If it could be straight coffee, I'd like it better. I mean, if you just, in case you're wondering how I like my coffee, I like it just black, no nothing. Just mix it, brew it, pour it, drink it. That's it. No sugar, no milk, no creamer, no fancy smancy names of it. Just give me some good straight coffee. But I'm keeping up with Vasily and Max. I'm waiting on them to get their stuff up and going. I can't wait to get me an order from them. I'm gonna try their roasted coffee. So maybe I might, for them, I might need to go ahead and put me an inverter in here just so I can be a customer to them boys. But I keep tabs on them when I get ready for online orders or custom orders. I'm gonna call them up and get me a bag. Yeah, if this was more coffee, less chocolate, it would be amazing. But most people like that chocolate. Most people like it. I just like coffee. I just like coffee. That's all I got to say about that. Put that back in the cooler. Yeah, I've sat here so long. I booked this load yesterday morning. After I dropped off that other load, and I deadheaded about 30 miles up to Denton, and there's a newer Love's there. It seemed to be newer. Anyway, I had a lot of parking, more than your average Love's. So I went up there to grab a shower and about to eat, and just trashed around there, man. Trashed around there. Watched a couple movies, done some things in the truck, caught up some of my YouTubing, editing, getting those videos ready to roll out. And I had some solo time, some much needed solo time. And yeah, I haven't had that in a while. I usually do my stuff whenever I'm alone. But yeah, I finally got me some solo time to catch up on some things. And I think it was Aristotle. He had a quote that said, you know, those who can master solitude is either a monster or a god. And all I thought was, man, I'm a Pisces too, born in the week of the loner. So I find I love solitude. That's just me. I love people, don't get me wrong. I'm a people person. I love people. But I can find bliss in being alone. I'm not one of those people. I'm a true loner. I mean, from the zodiac, that's the week I was born, the week of the loner. So I finally got me some solitude. I caught up on some of me time, some YouTube editing, brainstorming a couple ideas of some future editing, and I really want to take my channel up there. You know what I'm saying? I've been watching some guys, and I'm seeing how these guys are doing this, and I'm like, you know, I never thought I would want to be one of those vlogging YouTubers, but man, I'm liking it. I mean, the more I know about it, the more I want to do it. And now I've got the want, not the need, but the want to go out and spend $5,000 on a Canon camera, or even $8,000. But I was talking to my mentor, Mr. Tim Gorey, and he's like, "Oh, you don't need that. Y'all do all my stuff with a GoPro." And I was like, I know. I said, I just want it. I want it. I don't need it. And I said, matter of fact, I don't even need a GoPro. I got my phone right here. It's recording here. Here you go. I got this. I don't really need it. I want it though. And yeah, I mean, just catching up on a lot of that stuff, and not catching up on it, but schooling myself on it. And man, I'd like to do that. I really do. I think I got a good platform that I could go from and just blow it up. And learning what the guys that's doing, that's got millions and millions of subscribers and making a shit ton of bank, that makes me really want to do it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if I want to be that dedicated. You know, I am running a business here. I am the trucker, the booker, the accounts receivable, the mechanic, the billing clerk, the scheduler. I mean, all wrapped up into one. If I can find a little bit of time, I can throw towards my YouTube. Might just be able to do it. I'm already doing it now, but on the level I want to do, I don't know if I can do it on that level. I got too much wrapped up in my own business. So, and I'm a believer of this. Too many people puts their focus on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different projects at a time, and it's not very efficient to throw all your attention and focus on that many things. One, possibly two. And that's what I've done in the last year, too, is my main focus is on my business with a little bit of focus on my YouTubing. But I'm getting to the point. I'd rather throw all my focus on my YouTube and a little bit on my business. But you know what happens when people do that, right? They go bankrupt. So you got to find that balance. I don't care what it is in life. I've talked about it before. You got to have balance. And yeah, I'm just talking out loud here, guys. I'm getting woke up and talking out loud. So my focus will remain my business with just a little bit on my YouTube. But yeah, man, I got to looking at cameras, man. They got the cameras at the Canon. I want Canon. I've always been a Canon fan. All the way back to I can't remember that Canon my mom had as a kid, but it was nice. And then I grew up, and that Canon picture, it's just an old. It's not even digital, man. It's old school. I don't know what millimeter it is, but anyway, man, it takes photos that digital cameras today. Digital cameras, they have better quality, more megapixels and clarity than that camera does, but those cameras cannot match that old style type camera. If you're in photography and you like photography, you know what I'm talking about. That old Canon, I can't remember if it's 8mm. Excuse me there, I'm getting low on battery. I can't remember if it's 8mm, 10mm. I don't know what it was, but it's hard. These cameras nowadays, they're better quality, better pixels, and all that clarity. But if you're a photo enthusiast, you just can't touch that old style photography. But anyway, I'm a Canon fan, and these Canons, man, the one I'm probably gonna get, it's about $1,100-$1,200. The one I'd really like to have is about $5,000. And if I just had money coming out of my ears and I didn't know what to do with it, I'd probably spend $8,000, $9,000, $10,000 on a camera. I mean, I'm just a fan of photography and cameras, and especially Canon. But anyway, let's back up my road here a little bit. I'm a full-time business owner in the trucking space with a hobby of YouTubing. So I doubt I'm going to go that route. If I was going to spend $10,000, $12,000, I'd probably junk my APU, give it to my brother, and buy me a brand new one, something with 0 hours on it. Which I don't know. I think my tri-pack, it ain't got but 4,100 hours. I think it had 33, 34 when I got it. Anyway, I'm at 4,100 hours, so it's still got a lot of life left in it. Anyways, guys, that does it for now. My battery's on 10%. It's probably on 6 or 7 by now. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this out. I just want to come at you, give you a little bit of content for the day. And, yeah, we'll catch you on the road to Port Wentworth. See you, bye.